boy, oh boy, oh boy. The mailman had a gift for us today. Unfortunately, the mailman also had brokerage fees. Anyway, I don't think you should give brokerage fees to somebody whose parcel you treated like this. Anyway, what's in the box? What's in the box? Fantastical things are in this box. Yes. This is the beginnings of a radio-controlled truck. I've been doing radio control stuff for a long time, and I've always wanted one of these sort of scale, like legit solid axle, ladder frame kind of scale trucks. And this kit that I have is just a chassis only, sort of rolling chassis kit with no body or electronics. And it's a HG p402. It's this one here with the nice narrow scale looking tires. Comme ça, right there. And these tires are really meaty and like gummy rubber compound and stuff. I'm surprised how nice they are. It's this little chassis kit only cost, again at the time, beginning of 2016, it only cost me, I think it was 125 of my Canadian pesos. I have some plans to build this as like a family use sort of trail rig, so that my son Daniel can get a hold of it and, you know, throw it into the ditch, into the water or whatever. And if I do a good job building it, it won't matter. I ordered a few extras for it, like this, a waterproof speed control, 3-channel radio, which is interesting because this is your center transmission here. The HG series of trucks have this delightful little transmission, which on one side has a high-low gear switch, and there's an optional, like a servo horn thing for switching it remotely. So I have a 3-channel radio, so I'll have a channel for doing that. And there you go, there's an axle, there's a rear axle. Very slick. So it's got there's solid axle, no differential, or solid axle and no differential. Got shock mounts there, I think. Link mounts. Those are link mounts. These are shock mounts here. And what's cool is that these pinion shafts that go into the axle pass through. So you saw this on the cover. It's a 6x6. There's a factory 6x6 version. And they use this pass through to get from the center axle to the rear axle to get power all the way through. And I've seen guys online make custom like 8x8s and stuff out of these parts because they have the cool pass-throughs. That's neat. There's a front steering axle. Again with the pass-through. Very cool. It's got little metal dog bones and cups in there. Same kind of, there's links, upper link. It's very cool. I like these. I like this hardware. There's there's triangulated upper links. So chassis and then there. Very cool. Comes with some little rock slider kind of side steps. You see most of this is plastic, which is okay because it keeps the cost down. Like these side steps are flexy, which is nice. And they don't have any plastic markings on them, but they feel like sort of a nylon-y plastic, just with the flexibility and the texture of them, and that's good. These other ones, this other stuff feels, it's not flexible as much, and it feels more like a fiber reinforced plastic, which is what you want for that kind of thing. It even comes with a nice little set of frame rails. A nice simple set of frame rails to go. It's very cool. Body posts, suspension links, some other stuff. Who knows? Servo mount maybe. Other crap. There's a big front bumper. That's cool. Big front bumper. Again, it's flexy. Kind of nylon-ish looking. Like, that's good, eh? Like, because we know this is going to get smashed into stuff. That's good. It's good, good, good. One more thing I forgot to add. The instruction manual that comes with it. It's a little bit Chinese-ish. The pictures are excellent, actually. I would give them full credit where due. It reminds me very much of an old Tamiya or Kyosho or whatever manual with these little characters and stuff in it. And yeah, something that's super cool in the manual is that the drivetrain parts, like in this kit form, the drivetrain components came assembled. So the transmission and the axles are all built, which is nice. But if you did ever want to know or wanted to order parts or anything, the manual has the full exploded diagrams in here for the gearbox and the axles, which is super nice to have. It's a very good resource. I'm sure that's on the interballs somewhere too, but it's very good that they include that in a manual for what's is basically a ready-to-run truck. And then they have a full like parts catalog in the back here too, which is cool. So yeah, it's kind of like a knockoff of a nice old Tamiya manual. But anyway, we'll get into this. Cheers.